Your breakout moment happened in 2013 when you landed on the XXL freshman cover. How has that impacted your career?
It was just another small win for me to build off of, you know. I didn't get that and I was like, yes. I was still working on the same formula, you know. That was just it was just nice to be recognized for all the hard work that I had already put in, you know. But I don't even care about that cover now. Now I need my own cover. Now I'm like, hey, hit me up with my own cover now. Shit. You know, that shit was cool, but it was a small win that I just built off of.
What's a typical day for you like?
Shit, I don't fucking know. I just feel like I do so many different things. I don't know what's typical. To be honest, I don't know what's typical right now. I think everything is kind of like just different for me. All of this shit is kind of new. So, typical is just being busy to me. Like, I'm always doing phone interviews or just something to help make this shit bigger, you know? I'm never really just trying to chill unless I'm with my kids.
What is your recording process like in the studio?
It's pretty simple, really, you know. Marijuana, Hennessy, water, some Skittles, and the job gets done. Every night, though. We could go a week like that. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember to eat sometimes. Niggas be forgetting to eat. Like, damn, we just been wagging.
As a writer, do you just write in the studio or do you write wherever you are and tweak it later?
Yeah, I write everywhere. Sometimes something that come to my mind and I'll just write it in my phone, and then later I'll be able to go back to that and come up with a whole song out of that shit. Like Train Your Mind. I was talking to my little Mexican homie, and he was like, you just training their minds, fool. Like, you're making me, he like, you know, and I'm like, I hear you, fool. I hear you, you know what I mean? But he expressing to me what my music do for the world. But he don't see the world. This just my little homie from the neighborhood, you know? I see the world, so I kind of understand what he's saying, but he's so on the outside that it did something for me. I was like, Train Your Mind is dope. I really wanted to name the album that, but I was like, people, I don't want people to think that I'm just trying to teach motherfuckers how to be, because I'm still learning, you know. But just shit like that, you know. Somebody could talk to me about something they feel like I'm possibly doing, and I could flip that, you know, and turn it into something bigger.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I definitely want to just be alive and taking care of these kids. I want to be active in my kids' life. This music shit, I don't know where this shit gonna be, you know. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. So I'm not even gonna focus on where I'm gonna be in 5 years with this shit, you know. But I just wanna be the best parent that I could be. I know that for sure. I was asked this question 5 years ago. You know, I'll be 25 this year. And I remember at 20 being asked that question, like, where do I wanna be? What do I wanna be doing? And I remember saying, like, I still just wanna be working hard. And I still kind of feel that way, because long as I'm working hard, I'm doing something, you know, I'm focused on something, I think I'll be in a good space regardless. I don't think I'm gonna ever stop rapping though, you know, unless these fans shove me out the game, you know, and I ain't gonna let them do that. I ain't gonna let them do that. But I don't think I'm ever gonna stop, you know. And the plans after all of this shit really is just the kids. I'm working on my next, that's my masterpiece. My kids is my master project in life, you know. I just want to prepare them so when they really out here doing their thing, you know, they good.
Would you allow your kids to be rappers if they wanted to be in the future?
I allow my kids to do whatever their heart desire, you feel me? I'm just going to push them to do what they want to do and not what somebody else want them to do or not what they think they supposed to do, you know. You just got to live it and follow your heart. That's what I'm going to teach my kids.
Do you think there's been any negatives to being a rapper?
Yes, for sure. I mean, people just don't know that limit, you know? Like, sometimes I'll be in a grocery store with my fucking kids and, you know, kids will run up and want a picture. And, like, the kids aren't there, you know? Like, I'm just supposed to lead the kids to the side and take pictures. And sometimes you can't just be a dickhead and be like, because it's not like they're trying to be rude. People are just excited. They see a nigga, they just want that proof, that picture, you feel me? So I wouldn't say it's a negative, but it's just something that I would prefer I would prefer not to be in those situations. But also just being judged. You're judged 24/7. Everybody thinks they know you, you know, like you got fans that'll read all your shit or follow you and they'll think they'll know everything about you, you know. So I think that's a negative, because then people stop judging you for your talent. They start judging you for the way you're living, and it's like, I don't even fucking know you, bro. I could live the way I want to live, you feel me? My smoking weed don't got nothing to do with nobody else, but somebody go and flip that into some other shit. So it could be a negative.
In terms of you saying people think they know you from social media, does that make you second guess the things that you do share on those platforms?
Oh yeah, I definitely step back sometimes. It's like, nah, don't give them all that. Don't give them all that, you know. But you gotta learn. It's a learning process, low key. Don't give social media everything. I use my social medias now for photography shit and just as, you know, motivation when I can, because trying to have real conversations over the internet and trying to indulge in intelligent situations or talk about intelligent situations and shit over the internet, it is only going to be, you know, tainted by the people who are just fucking saying anything, you know. So yeah, definitely.
Some entertainers have an issue with being considered a role model. Do you have an issue with that?
Nah, I ain't tripping. If you know, if youngsters want to be inspired by me, that's cool, you know. But I'm trying to teach y'all to be better you know. Don't be me, you know. So you can be inspired by me, but don't be me. I'm trying to teach you to be you and follow your path in life, you feel me? And if you want to follow that with some Dizzy Wright confidence, you feel me, then that's cool, you know. I'm not just going to take life for a joke and not give young niggas no type of game at all, you feel me? So
if you weren't rapping, where would you see yourself?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm from Vegas, man. I even tried to be a pimp one time and that shit didn't work. I'm just like, man, but when you broke, you just broke, man. Niggas do not like being broke, you know. And you want what these rappers is talking about. You want that lifestyle. I've been that little nigga watching these niggas like, how this nigga get all this shit, man? Damn, man. And then you get an opportunity that could possibly put you in jail or put you on, you know. And most niggas go for the being put on. So I don't know what I would have been doing. You know, I graduated high school with the mindset that I needed to stick to something. And if I didn't have anything to stick to, I probably would have did anything, you know.
What would you say has been the biggest lesson you learned on your career path so far?
That everybody just wants to be comfortable and happy. You know, you don't have to strive for an 18-bedroom mansion, you know, or a Maybach. You don't even need a Maybach, you know. As long as you got a car with 4 wheels, then, you know, my mama was catching a bus for 20 years, you feel me? So people just want to be comfortable and happy. And I learned that I used to just think that that's what people wanted, but traveling the world and actually meeting people, oh shit, my shit has been confirmed. I'm super like, oh, I'm cool. I'm just gonna take this shit slow. You know, I don't need no big booty, Kim Kardashian, sex symbol woman, you know. Young niggas don't need to be looking for that kind of shit, you know. Find somebody that's cool, that makes you feel good, and run with it. Be happy with it, you know. The little shit.
What about the chances of a G-Unit, Dipset, and Locks tour? That would be epic.
I don't know.
But so is Beyonce and Jay-Z.
I like that. I like you.
I'm not coming to you asking you for no crazy amount of money, which I know if we open up the books, it's there. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically calling you and be like, man, look, you need to give me something because you owe me.